Graduation is a point in time that most college students look forward to. Normally, it provides the opportunity for them to finally get real jobs. However, currently, this seems to not be the case.
I'm gonna have to go to grad school. I'm a psych major, so there's not really much you can do with a psych degree as a bachelor, but with a bachelor's degree. Then I'm gonna, accrue more debt via grad school if I can make it to that point by then. And hopefully get a job from there, if there are any. But luckily the field in psych I want to do, there's more jobs available for if I ever get there.
Internships are a great opportunity so that students can get their foot in the door before they even graduate from UNCW. And it's an experience that many students take to ensure a job right after graduation and to add valuable work experience to their resumes.
This morning that like 60% of interns end up sticking with that job from UNCW, but I will definitely probably intern my junior or senior year. But I heard it's it's better to intern the second semester of your senior year. That way, the company knows you're like about to graduate, so they can offer you that job. But what I want to do when I get older is own a restaurant. So I actually work for a restaurant now that my cousin owns, so I might intern through him as well as like work for him, or just do different things. So I don't expect UNCW to give me a job through that, but I sure as heck hope I get a job doing that.
Because unemployment rates are soaring, students now have less of an opportunity to get jobs than they used to. Graduation is costing a lot more, and students seem to be getting a lot less out of it.
Because it's becoming seemingly harder to find a job with just a bachelor's degree, many students are discovering they'll have to go to school even longer to earn a master's or a PhD to get a decent job in today's job market. And paying for it is becoming a problem for some.
Did you graduate?
No, I really don't. English major, information technologies minor, and so that puts me needing more school, graduate school, to get a library position. And so that's 3 more years minimum. And so
So what do you expect to do after college, after you graduate this year?
more school,
How are
straight
you gonna
in.
pay?
I have a little bit of money saved up from work, and there are grants and there are scholarships that you can apply for. But really, it's kind of, if I need to take a year off to work in between, then it'd just be odd jobs, not anything particularly to do with my major. But
The current unemployment rate in the United States is 8.2%, and the current unemployment rate in North Carolina is 9.9%, while the current unemployment rate in Wilmington is a staggering 10.7%, much higher than the national average. But there is some good news for students who elect to go on and get more advanced degrees.
If you look at the employment rates broken down into people without higher education and people with like like dropouts, then high school graduates, then college graduates, and then post-bac, grad school and above, your employment rates, if you break it down by categorically that way, it's less. So if you look at the studies, actually having a higher education degree, the actual unemployment rate is lower overall if you have a higher degree. Unfortunately, unemployment rates look at everything and sort of lump everybody together, but it's just like any other mean. If you look at it as a pool, such as postgraduates, your chances, that would be lower. I'm not saying it's going to be significantly lower, but it is a much lower rate.
For some graduates this spring, finding a job will be easy. For others, it will be quite the task. Some will choose to go on to grad and professional schools, while others will get a job with just their bachelor's degree. While finding a job in today's market can be tough, college has prepared these students to go out in the world and be successful.